Hello there friends, I have been sitting here at home playing some guitar and I wanted to share something with you that when I figured it out whenever I was a teenager, whatever age I was, when I started to figure out this kind of sound, I was very excited, so I thought I'd share it with you. We're calling the video How to Sound Like Slayer. That's just a general catch-all term for one of the greatest metal bands ever, and the things I'm going to show you, we're not learning a Slayer song or anything like that. We're learning a couple of moves that I've learned by being inspired by them, because I always thought they had the most evil sounding guitars. So when I was a kid, it was all about how can we sound more evil. Slayer are the masters of that, in my opinion, and I'll show you some stuff. So I'm in drop D tuning. You don't have to be in drop D tuning. I don't believe Slayer, well they do use drop D, but they've used everything from 7-string guitars to down a half step. As I said, this is not a Slayer lesson, it's a Slayer inspired lesson. I'm in drop D tuning, you don't have to be. What's interesting, what's important is that I've got my open D string and then a D chord, a D5 power chord. And if you're in standard tuning, you'd have your open E string and an E power chord. So this is going to be kind of our home base in this concept. And what we're going to do that's interesting is for every note in the chord, we're going to approach it from one step below. So for example, if I wanted to hit that D note at the 5th string, my Slayer sound would be to go 6-5. And of course with a very liberal application of some open low string chugging. That kind of sound. And we're going to spell out the whole D5 power chord with these leading notes which go 1 fret lower. So the second two notes are 8-7 and 8-7. Once again, it's just a Slayer inspired lesson. Liberal use of pinch harmonics. If you don't know how to do a pinch harmonic, I have other lessons on it, so do many people on YouTube. But basically a pinch harmonic, if my pick is being held like that, you know what, I'm not going to teach pinch harmonics right now. If you don't know those, learn them somewhere else. I highly recommend them. We're just not going to get too sidetracked. So I'm assuming a certain level of ability. And you can go through that shape. Also, for example, I'm in drop D tuning, so I could do it at the 13th fret. That to me is kind of the quintessential Slayer evil sound. They'll also do it in a chromatic sense. So far we've been spelling around a D5 power chord using this chromatic half step movement, but Slayer will kind of quite liberally. So those 13, 12 notes, those last 3 strings that I played, I did 13, 12. I did 13, 12 on every string. If we're looking at it from a more theoretical perspective, the first half of that lick isn't really in the same key as the second half of that lick, but Slayer don't care. They'll play stuff that sounds chromatic and evil and gnarly because they're Slayer, and that's a really cool lesson as well, finding these notes. Yeah, so they're... You can get some nice harmonics, nice bends as well. So we're going for ultimate evil here. I find that those vibrato, you can do vibrato in a way that's like singing and nice and harmonious. In this case, we're trying to make it sound evil. You can also do it with power chords. That 1 half step slide is really useful. Now I don't have a whammy bar on my guitar, but Slayer love to use the whammy. They'll play a harmonic and shake the whammy bar. I can on this guitar. I can bend the neck, so you can get that kind of sound going. But that's just a little primer that I wanted to give you, and I hope you have some fun with it. Thank you very much.